Okay. Normally it is 10:10, and normally I do not make videos this late unless something happened. Um, I was watching Iam Cait tonight, and I have to say I was very disappointed with a lot of stuff that Caitlyn said. You know, my thing is this: I really don't care as far as, you know, your transition or what you need to do as far as, you know, to get you where you gotta get to. Every girl has a story when it comes down to them. But the sad part about it, that I feel as though that Caitlyn, if you can hear me, you're very misinformed. And I feel as though I've been kind of like a cheerleader for you, sort of, but not really. But I feel as though this is my thing. You don't walk in this lifestyle. To me, you are all about glamour, beauty, dressing up, being pretty, celebrating Halloween another day. Just my opinion. Now, if you really want to be a trans woman and you really want to, you know, let everyone knows about your Democratic and your Republican, you know, because you're a Republican. This is what I want you to do. Since you don't quite get it, sometimes we have to step outside the box. And when I say step outside the box, what you need to do is take the cameras off, take off all them lashes, cut them little weaves and stuff out your hair. Find a way to sneak around like you used to do when you used to dress and drag and go back in and come out as a girl that nobody knows. And then hit the streets then. Hit the streets then and find out what's really going on. And then take yourself inside the girls' room. And then take yourself waiting for people to come outside the beach. And do not holler out, you know, I'm Caitlyn Jenner. You do have makeup artists where you can kind of hide your face. You know, fix your face so you don't look like Kate. This is what you need to do. Because you need to walk, because you're talking a talk that don't make no sense to no one. We are being murdered left and right. And to you, you're promoting, you're about to promote a MAC makeup and stuff, you know, or some type of makeup. I don't know what it is, but MAC is, anyway. But you're promoting some type of makeup and stuff, and you're doing this beauty thing. What are you doing? You're supposed to be spreading the light to try to help us. And yet still, you're almost like a wolf in sheep clothing. You know, the sad part about it, as I'm telling you this story, there's a girl outside at this moment as we sleep that are being murdered, killed. And you say, oh, that's just an issue. Oh, that's just some type of thing to discuss about. Oh, we need to worry about the deficit of the $1 trillion, you know, the money that we got out here that need to be fixing the deficit of the money missing, you know, the money of the economy. Well, these same girls that you're supposed to be standing with and supporting and about the bathroom, they're part of that economy. Except the only difference is you can't see them because they're too busy being put inside of the ground, or they're being dragged inside of a sewer, or they're being put on the side of the street curb, or they're being murdered. You don't see that because you're too busy in the shopping section getting a nice outfit. You know, the sad part about it, I was so disappointed in this whole thing. And then you want to sit back and go, oh, with this whole attitude, this nonchalant thing, like, oh, well, you know, they shouldn't be, the men should be inside the women's room. Well, what do you think they consider you? Do you honestly think that people see Caitlyn as a real woman? Do you honestly, when they run up to you with the cameras, do you honestly think they run up to you because you're a celebrity? They run up to you because they believe that you're a freak. And they're at the circus. And I'm not saying everyone. But you really need to step down off that platform and walk into the real world. Walk the streets at night being real, the real deal. Forget about the cameras. Call up one of your makeup artists. You know people in the business. Let them fix your face so you don't look like Caitlyn. And this way you get a really good dose of reality. Do that. Then let's watch your show on the real reality of being trans. Because being trans is not about hair and makeup. Being trans is trying to live to the next moment. Your money comes in, you got to realize, am I going to pay this money to get me something to eat? Do I need this money where I can live? Am I going to be murdered tonight? Am I going to be murdered in the morning? Is somebody going to kill me? You're not living that life. You're living in a house. And I always thought, you know, within me, I don't knock nobody's transition, but when you get to that point where you're at with this whole whatever thing, you're Republican, don't believe in it, and we're being murdered, we're being killed on the streets. And you showing up at a funeral to tell somebody, oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for what? That, to me, that's like sitting inside of a, going to a prison. And someone is sitting there that killed your whole family. Now you're by yourself. And they say, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill him. How do you come back from that? I really think you need to put the makeup down, take the weaves out, the nails off, the heels. Call up your makeup artist, the real one, that can fix your face to make you not look like Caitlyn. And then you walk into the dirt of the hell of the pit that we walk into. Because that little game you playing right now is just bullshit TV. And I don't even curse, because I'm a church woman. But I just thought I ought to share that with you. You know, and my thing is this, is that I'm disappointed. And I may, you know, it may change throughout, you know, time. But to me, I'm very disappointed in this whole Caitlyn thing. We're being murdered. We go to the store, we get murdered. We get mocked. We can't go to the bathroom. We can't do this, you can't do that. And all you want to sit back and sit on your little tour bus, look out the window and sit back and feel fabulous. Like I said, call your real makeup artists up. Caitlyn, call your real makeup artists up and have them fix your face so you don't look like Caitlyn and hit the streets for a month. Prove your point that you want to be a woman. Then once you walk the shoes, then you got a real story to tell. That's the story. You said on Kim K, the Kardashians, they didn't have the real story. Well, you don't either. Take all that makeup off and get the real makeup on and walk in our shoes, what we go through. Go walk in our shoes. Then you'll really see it. That outside looking in BS do not work for me. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share that with you. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but I'm just upset behind this whole thing. Because my thing is, I always believe in trying to help out another person, have empathy, especially if it's not my story. And I always try to look out for the good within someone. I don't see no good in this. I don't. As we speak right now, somebody's being killed because they're trans. As we speak right now, someone's being murdered because they're trans. But you don't see that. As a matter of fact, get your magazine and look at it. Maybe you call up your agent or something. Maybe you can get you another picture to put yourself inside or a nice fabulous dress. Because you understand what we're going through. Alright, anyway, that being said, thank you, Kate. You've done such a great job. And then the funny part, you said Hillary's only out for Hillary. I found that to be very contradicting when she walks up inside of the show and you run over to shake her hand. Really? That's all I have to say.